There's a healing in the works for you in this year, in this moment, in the atmosphere with your name on it. There's a calling with your name on it. There's a destiny that God has written in the books with your name on it that no one can stop. No one can do a destiny swap with you. No enemy, no devil on this earth will be able to stop what God has for you, what is written for you. And all the trials and tribulations that you go through, and all the heartache and pain that you suffered from, and all the people that turned and walked away from you when they didn't even know how to genuinely give you a chance to love you the way that you executed the love that you had for them, the way that you showed up for them. They couldn't show up for you, but the way that God is about to heal you and renew you, the way that God is about to bring a new level of peace. And I just keep hearing that new levels opens new doors for new demons. But when I tell you the covenant that God has over you, the peace that God has over you, the word, the scriptures that are going to cover your life, the things that God has set in stone in order for you, that no one would be able to walk in your shoes. A lot of people would be like, it feels like you got from point A to point B, in a blink of an eye, but they don't know the suffering that you endured. They want to walk in your shoes when they see the end of the tunnel with you, when they see the light. But when you were going through the darkness, when you felt like you had no one there to be beside you, when no one understood what you were going through, when people turned away from you and walked away from you, they didn't want a part of that. So when God is renewing you and remaking you and cleansing you, and He's preparing this table for you, there are seats that are going to be at the table with people that you would have never even thought of. There are going to be new people that are going to enter into your life that is supposed to be a part of your life, that makes sense. It fits. You won't have to force the puzzle to fit. You won't have to argue or be bitter or bigger, go back and forth. You won't have to second guess, because God is not a God of no understanding. God is a God of just, a God of understanding, a God of peace. He's not a God of confusion. So when you enter into these rooms that no man would ever have been able to open for you, no one on this earth would have been able to open these doors for you. When you enter into these places, always remember that God is the one who opened those doors for you, that God is the one who navigated you and picked you up and healed you and maneuvered you through all of these snakes and that was in the grass, and people who tried to turn their backs on you when you were literally just someone so sweet and kind and nice to them. Don't give up who you are to fit into someone else's world or someone else's bubble, because God is about to heal you and bring you to a new level, a new height. And when you're in those moments, always remember to give God praise. When He gets you to that point, don't stop praising His name. When He gets you to that point and you start to feel a little confused, or you might feel like, you would have never imagined to be where you are about to go in life, celebrate in those moments. Celebrate. It's okay, because God wanted these things for you. You don't have to feel bad for receiving the blessings of abundance, of overflow from God. You don't have to feel bad because some people weren't able to go with you. Who is for you and what is for you will be at the table with you when the table is prepared for you to eat and harvest. And when that water starts to flow like a waterfall and you receive the land of milk and honey. BGM family, I love you guys. God loves you more. God is about to enter you into a new season, a new chapter in your life. But first, we must purify our hearts. But first, we must clear our hearts and our mind and continue to love God fully with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. I am Charity the Messenger, brought to you by the one and the only, the good G-O-D. I love you guys. God loves you more. Talk soon.